fire signs, it's Kate here. Right then, you guys, I'm going to be doing your singles readings for May. Let me just pop my camera back up for a minute, it's just dropped. There we go. Yeah, so single fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is just resonating between now and the end of May. I will pop one up for June as well, in the first week of June, so definitely look out for that. This is something I think I'm going to be doing every month. So yeah, this is just for the singles out there. So let's take a look. I'm starting with Aries. Right. Aries. What's going on for Aries between now and the end of May? Aries between now and the end of May. Aries between now and the end of May for Aries. Alright, let's take a look, you guys. So, first card out is where you've come from, where you were. I have Two of Pentacles, so some of you could have been juggling, someone that you were connected to could have been juggling as well. Let's have a look at where you are. And by the way, I just want to point out with the infinity sign, it's a never-ending cycle. Where you are now is the Fool. Seems like some of you are starting off on a new journey. Seems like some of you have had enough of the old ways and you want to start new. You're going on a new journey, you guys, so yeah, well done for you guys. Right, the changes that you need to make in order to move forward. I've got the Empress right way up. So this is a need to get in touch with your feminine side. It's also a need to sort of feel comfortable in your own surroundings. I will clarify that as well. So let me have a look at where you're going, where you're headed. Oh dear. Some of you are headed towards a manipulating situation. Either you guys are being manipulative and a little bit bitchy, or you are experiencing this kind of energy. This can also mean anxiety is not feeling your best as well, with the Queen being reversed. Let's start clarifying, you guys. Let's take a look at why that Two of Pentacles is in the past position. That's Two of Pentacles, past position for Aries. Yeah, you guys either had two options. Well, I think you had two options. You either put up with somebody who's juggling or you don't. Or you guys were the ones that were juggling. And you are, you know, it's like a never-ending cycle. Maybe some of you have done this on and off for a long time. Or, you know, juggling two people at once. Or you have been dealing with someone on and off for a very long time who has been juggling two people, you and someone else. And you've had a decision in the past on whether or not you're going to put up with it. And you've charged ahead with that decision. Let's clarify it one more time. Yeah, I've got the Sun reversed here, okay, on that clarification. So some of you could have been dealing with the sign of Leo, especially because I've got the Queen of Wands here, which is usually the Leo. But at the same time, it is still fire energy. But what the Sun tells me is that, yeah, things might have been cloudy in the past. You might not have been able to see clearly enough. But the Sun does come with its own message. All is not as bad as it seems. Whether the Sun's right way up or reversed, it shines light on any difficult situation you're going through. So, and again, in the Full, we have the Sun here in the corner. Again, shining light on any situation you're going through. So I think that this is something that you have dealt with in the past, but you've not sort of you've not let it overly affect you now. It was kind of one of them cases where, listen, I'm out, I'm going, I don't care anymore. I'm leaving you in the past, that's it. And here we are with the Full moving into a new journey now, Aries. So let's take a look at what this new journey is all about for you. What's the Full about for Aries? Okay, some of you are moving forward with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The King of Cups depicts for me unconditional love. So maybe you guys are now moving on a new journey towards someone or with someone, possibly a water sign, who depicts unconditional love for you. Either you have unconditional love for them or they have it for you. But usually when I see the King, it's mutual. It's a mutual feeling. So it's good, you know what I mean? Energy. Let's clarify that one more time. Yeah, either release of burdens, confessions. Maybe you're confessing your love for someone, or they're confessing their love for you. And yeah, you're charging ahead with that, which is really good. You're going on a new journey. It's really, really nice energy, Aries. Seems like for those of you that are involved with water signs, you're moving forward with that. Maybe this Queen of Wands in the past position is the energy of an ex. Sorry, not in the past position, in the future position. Maybe it's the energy of an ex. Find out that you're moving on, you're starting on a new journey with somebody else, and they don't like it. That could be the case as well. Let's see why this Empress is here and things that you need to change in order to move forward. This can also be if you've had conflict with a mother figure, you do need to sort of make amends now. Because whatever she's come at you with, it's been said or done with good intentions. This can also be you just dealing with a motherly figure in general. She is the mother of abundance. She is the creator of abundance in any way you can sort of look at it. I have the Star reversed, so this is needing balance in order to get your wish. So, yeah, I would definitely say it's also the card of Aquarius for some of you out there that's dealing with Aquarius. I must say the Chariot is a sign of Cancer, so you guys could have been dealing with Cancer in the past. Maybe you've moved on to another water sign now, but I do see some of you dealing with a water sign, fire sign, or possible Aquarius. And that's just sort of saying, listen, if you want your wish, you know, for this happily ever after, you guys, you need to rebalance a few things. I'll clarify one more time for you. Yeah, you need to voice it, you need to communicate it as best you can. With the Eight of Wands, they are my resident love arrows, so maybe this is a need to sort of, if you want your happily ever after, you need to voice it, you need to communicate that. If you've got feelings for this water sign, you do need to communicate now. Let's take a look at why the Queen of Wands reversed is in your future position, is in what's coming in. Let's take a look. Got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, so this is a turn of luck that's sort of stale, like reverting back to the past, if you know what I mean, where it was unlucky for you. Seems like you're getting some attention after a battle with someone, possibly a fire sign, or, well, another fire sign, or this could be that, you know, it's your energy feeling anxious and stuff like that, because maybe, you know, you guys can't see really sort of where you're going or what's in front of you. Maybe there's some sort of suspicions revolving around that. I do have the Singleton card here, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a need to be on your own. Maybe you guys are just too afraid to voice how you really feel about someone. It's like, yeah, the attention's there, but you're still uneasy about this. You're still anxious about this. You don't feel like your luck's turning for the better. You still feel like you're in this never-ending cycle here, you guys. Maybe the overall place where you should be going is the Nine of Pentacles. I need to sort of be on your own for a bit to sort of regain your own stability and your own security in order to let someone in. I'm not saying you guys, some of you are now involved with water signs, I'm not saying that you guys should sort of overlook that. But what I am saying is maybe there's a need to sort of put that on the back burner. If it's unconditional love, like the King of Cups depicts, then they will go nowhere, they will wait. But on the other hand, what I will say is please don't stay in this position for too long. I'm going to look really forward to seeing your June readings, because I feel like we'll get sort of a clearer understanding of where you're going then. But for the rest of the month of May, I'm seeing murky waters, I'm not going to lie. I do see you releasing burdens and stuff in the now. I just think it's going to backfire. This can also be someone from the past, yet again, never-ending cycle, coming back to voice that they're not happy with you moving on. And they want you, it's almost like they're saying, if they can't have you, they don't want anyone else to have you. That can be it as well. So, yeah, that's what I've got for Aries. If you want to look at this a bit more, I'll leave all the details for a private reading below in the description. Right now, I'm moving on to Leo. So, what's going on for Leo? Single Leos only between now and the end of May. For single Leos only between now and the end of May. Single Leos between now and the end of May. Let's have a look, you guys. Right, first card out is where you were. Some of you may have been drinking too much. Some of you may have been in a situation where you just weren't getting that emotional fulfillment. This can also be having a wish and not getting your wish. Let's have a look at where you are now. You're very guarded, very protective, Leo. I'm seeing exhaustion as well. Let's have a look at what changes you need to make in order to move forward. Wow. The devil reversed. This is a need to break away from a toxic situation, Leo. Something's not serving you, and you're just not doing enough about it to get out. And this is saying, listen, yeah, it's good to be guarded and protective of yourself, but at the same time, keep moving forward. Break away from the situation finally, once and for all. Let's see where you're going. Ten of Pentacles, completion with security and stability. Singleton Leos, I am seeing this as a reading that's basically saying, listen, where you were and where you're going are two complete contradicting sort of notions here. So yeah, you might not be able to see it now, but you've got some good coming in. You've got some security and some stability coming in. This can also be recognising that you're in a much better place than you were. But the only way that you're going to be able to recognise that, Leo, is if you genuinely do break away from this devil here. Toxic situation, whether it be addictions, whether it be toxic relationships, temptation, whatever it is that has held you back from getting your emotional fulfillment here. This is something you need to break away from. I'm going to start clarifying. So, right. Basically, someone offered something in the past that was not, either wasn't noticed for what it was, or it was overlooked completely and ignored. I feel like it was either someone offering you that missing cup, you know, whatever it was that was missing for you. Someone's offered it and you just sort of not noticed it. So yeah, we could be talking about a missed opportunity here, Leo. Or you offered it to someone else, and because they didn't reciprocate, it cost you your emotional stability. That could be the case as well. And you strongly feel like they missed an opportunity with you. That could be the case too. Let's clarify that one more time. Something was definitely offered in the recent past here. Yeah, a second chance was turned down. So, yeah, basically I've got these two cards here. Second chance has been turned down in the past. And, you know, either you turned it down because you're trying to protect yourself, or they turned it down and it cost you your emotional sort of stability and fulfillment here. Let's clarify what this Nine of Wands is all about in the now. Okay, I'm seeing a bit of a sticky situation. It could be around work. It could be around three-way situations. Could be suspicious. It's also, with the Three of Pentacles reversed, it's also like a need to sort of step your game up, you guys. There's something that, I mean, I can see that you're working hard to protect yourself, but sometimes just that on its own is not enough. If you truly want to be able to move forward in the past, move forward in the near future, you really do need to get rid of this devil energy. Some of you could be dealing with a sign of Capricorn. I'm going to clarify the devil now. Let's take a look at the devil for Leo. Why is the devil in that position for Leo? In the changes that Leo needs to make. What is it that Leo needs to break away from? Okay, with the Seven of Wands reversed, this can be just saying, listen, give it up and let it go. Whatever it was that's toxic, you know, this whole sort of, it could be like an obsession around maybe you guys offering something to someone, it being turned down, or them offering it to you and it being turned down. And either because it was turned down, it got your guard up, or because you turned it down, you're trying to protect yourself. And what this is saying is, listen, it's toxic, let it go. You don't need to be stuck in that energy anymore, Leo. You're moving forward with security and stability. You really do not need to be reminiscent of these kind of things in the past anymore. It's gone. So let's clarify your future outcome position, which is where you're going. Let's clarify it, where Leo is going. Okay, Leo, maybe you find security and stability with an air sign in the near future, which is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And this is also an invite to communicate in order to feel securely fulfilled here, okay? The tens are completion, and the pentacles represent security and stability. So maybe you do meet someone who you are moving towards now, who could be an air sign, who shows you that they are very open to sort of communicate something really nice here, okay? And there is this need to say, listen, if this is what you want, you guys, for some of you that are dealing with air signs, if this is what you want, you need to let go of the toxicity from the past and stop going over and over and over, or being immersed in whatever it was in the past that now feels toxic. Because you guys are moving on and up, but the only way that you can be able to experience the fullness of the joy in that is to let it go. And the Queen of Swords, if you're not involved with an air sign, depicts a need to invite communication in. So this could be to, quite simply, let people come in to prove that they can earn your trust. That can be the case as well, Leo. I'll clarify this one more time. I don't really see the need, but I will. Queen of Wands reversed. You got the same as Aries in that position. Listen, if you're dealing with another fire sign, this is the toxic thing that you need to let go of. If this is your energy, this is like, she normally is the queen bitch from hell, but this, you know, someone who manipulates certain things to her advantage, or also, you know, not feeling the best, feeling anxious about something, like a need to constantly defend herself, which makes sense with that Seven of Wands being in reverse to what you need to change. I would definitely say, you guys, get rid of past energies here, okay? Don't take negative, toxic energies into anything new, because it won't withstand. I feel like now's the time for you to finally let it go, whatever's gone on in the past. Now's the time, just let it go and move forward, because you've got something really nice coming in here, you guys. You might not be able to see it now, but you will soon, trust me. Right. If you want a private reading, yeah, I'll leave all the details in the description. In the meantime, I'm moving on to Sagittarius. So, single Sagittarius. What's going on in the world of single Sagittarius between now and the end of May for the single Sag? Between now and the end of May for the single Sag. Oops, can't pick them up today. Right, let's take a look. Right, where you were. Releasing burdens, getting rid of whatever it was that was holding you down, weighing heavy on your shoulders. Whatever cross you had to bear, we're letting it go, Sag. It's really nice energy. It can also be confessions, confessing something. Let's see where you are now. No longer trapped in your own head. Seems like you've got out of your head a little bit and you actually may be happy to move forward now, Sag. Let's take a look at what changes you need to make. Okay, this constant change that needs to be made here is this constant need to defend yourself and sort of fight off competition. You know, you no longer need to do that anymore, Sag. You're out of your head. You've released the burdens. There's no need whatsoever for you to defend yourself over your convictions. If we're talking about a previous relationship, if something wasn't meant to be, then you are at peace with the fact that you know it wasn't meant to be, so I'm moving forward. I don't need to keep going over this and over this and over this again and again and again. I just want to move forward. I just want to move on now. And let's see where you are going. I've got the Page of Swords. This can be like holding your cards tight to your chest, not releasing the relevant information that you need to release. It can also be being on guard. with someone as well. Let's clarify. So, let's see why this Ten of Wands in reverse is here for the past position for Sagittarius. This is where they've come from. Let's see. Why is that Ten of Wands reversed in the past position for Sag? You've laid some shit to rest, in other words. You've released the burden, you've confessed whatever, or, you know, you've had a confession put to you, it's released some burdens for you, you've got rid of whatever it was that was holding you back and weighing heavy on your shoulders, and you've laid it to rest. Good for you, you guys. You've actually sort of gotten rid of whatever it is you didn't want in your life. Let's take a look at this Eight of Swords reversed. It seems like in the now you've finally got out of your head. Let's take a look at what it's all about. Weakness. See, I feel like you've gotten out of your head because you knew it was making you weak and it was holding you back, Sag. You could be involved with a Leo as well, or an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, whatever. But yeah, with the Eight of Swords, at some point or another recently, you would have had to have been trapped in your head over releasing that burden there from the past and finally needing to lay it to rest. It seems like you've actually done that, you guys, but it's sort of through that weakness. You've thought, you know what, I'm not sitting here going over this and over this and over this. I'm done. I'm not punishing myself anymore. I made my decision. I'm sticking by my convictions of that decision. I do not need to keep explaining myself over and over and over. And maybe that's why this is a change you need to make. Maybe it's actually saying, well, no, you shouldn't have to keep defending yourself or explaining yourself. If you don't want to be with someone, you didn't have to be with them. And that is exactly what the tarot's saying. It was meant for a reason, whether they accept it or not. So let's take a look at this Seven of Wands. Obviously, this won't resonate with y'all, but for some of you out there, these messages are meant for you. So, yeah, please don't flood my comments with that don't resonate, that's not right, I really don't care. This message is for those that it resonates with, that are free to leave a comment to say if it does. Right, let's take a look at why this Seven of Wands is in that position. Okay, either you guys have turned you... See, this is the change you need to make. I feel like the actual change here is turn your back on it. Just turn your back on it. Stop trying to defend yourself. Stop trying to beat off competition or beat people off with a stick, literally. If you got people coming at you wanting answers, or if you are just trying to break away and you feel like you're fighting a losing battle, stop fighting it and just walk away. Turn your back on it. There's no need for you to be stuck with your head in the past anymore. It is creating weakness around you, and you've already laid this to rest. But basically what it's saying is, keep doing that in order to move forward. Turn your back on it, let it go, once and for all, Sag. It doesn't matter anymore. So let's take a look at why this Page of Swords is in your future position. Why is the Page of Swords here in the future position for Sag? Okay, you got the King of Wands reversed, so that's definitely your energy, you guys. Lack of motivation. It's like you don't want to do something, but you're still sort of holding your cards tight to your chest. You know that you need to move and do something here, okay? Or you know deep down what it is that you need to do, but you're just not willing to communicate it to anyone at the minute. Yeah. Either you're not getting what you deserve, or in order for you to get to where you're going, somebody else can't have what they deserve. And you're definitely on guard. There's not enough effort being put in to what it is that you need to do here, and there's a lack of motivation with this King being reversed, and I do see the King as the Sag. So listen, you're on guard here about needing to move forward. There's something you need to do. There's something that you need to do in order to get what you deserve. And the only way to do that is to stop being on guard, stop withholding information. You need to gain some motivation and put some effort in here, okay? Because I'm seeing such a lack of motivation and effort with these two cards right here in the near future. Listen, if you guys have got a clear understanding of what you want and where you're going, only person that can do this is you. And without your own motivation and your own effort being put into this, you're not going to get anywhere. So basically, the tarot's saying, Sag, now's the time to move forward. You're out of your head. You know, it had you feeling weak at some stage or another, but you're out of your head now. You're not sort of dealing with that past sort of shit anymore. But at the same time, there's still not enough effort or motivation being put into moving forward. You're still very much on guard with everyone. This can also be trust issues with anyone new. And this is sort of saying, listen, you want to get what you deserve and have a nice, fulfilling, loving relationship. You need to let your guard down a little bit here now. Don't beat yourself up over the past. Or don't allow anyone to beat you up over the past. The past is the past. It's there for a reason. Leave it there. If you want things to pick up and continue to go in a good way, for you guys need to put some more effort and more motivation into getting to where you need to be. Alright? It's basically saying, you know, right here, you are on the right path. You are doing the right things in order to get to where you want to be, but it's like you yourself have still got such a long way to go. So don't let motivation wither. Don't let the effort wither. Keep fighting. Keep going. In other words, Sag. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I've got for the fire signs. Like I said before, if you want a private reading, I can leave all the details in the description. But in the meantime, you guys, I'm going to be back on Monday for the Monday Fun Day session at 8:30. Live session, 8:30 UK time. So yeah, I look forward to any of you joining me there. Otherwise, I'm going to wish you all the best with this. You guys take care. Bye-bye.